Hello, friends. I'm Karina Chin, and I want to welcome you today to my YouTube and Facebook Live. Today, I'm doing a sneak peek video for you using a brand new product suite called Floral Charm Suite. It will be available on July, I'm not sure the day, maybe July 3rd. I don't know, whatever the Tuesday is. And if you are a demonstrator, you can actually get it now. Customers get it in July, demonstrators get it now. So I expedited a couple of product suites because I don't know if you know, but it's buy one product suite, get one 50% off. So I was able to order my Floral Charm Suite, and then I chose another suite, which maybe I'll show you in a minute. And then I got that one 50% off. So it's a really great time to stock up on your stamping supplies because it's just not sweets, it's sweet products. So maybe there is a bundle that you want to order from one of the suites that are in the annual catalog right now, and then you can get another bundle from another suite 50% off. So it is a sweet deal right now, and I will show you my floral charm cards. So let's just go down here. I'm giving you a sneak peek bundle because a lot of my team members haven't even seen some of these new sneak peek products. I was lucky enough to get a Charming Day stamp set when I was in Florida in May at the incentive trip. So that was super fun. And I have to always say the incentive trip, only 1% of demonstrators earn the incentive trip. But I love to work hard and I love my customers and I love my team. So I'm just lucky to have everybody who wants to stamp with me and support me. So huge thank you for that, you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, let me get started. I'm under a bit of a time constraint today, so I'll try to go through these quickly, but I have three super cute cards. So if you're watching, let me know that you're watching. Let me know of the cards, what you think of the cards I'm showing you today. I'll do a quick stenciling technique as well. And if you're on YouTube watching, please say hi. Let me know it's working. Kathy's here. Hey, Kathy, thank you so much. If you didn't watch me and chime in, I don't know if I would ever know if my videos were working half the time. Okay, so Charming Day is a suite. It is, I think it's $118.95 in Canada. You get a floral, two floral images, one leaf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sentiments, and these really fun dies. So you get, if you're ever wondering, it says on here, quantity 8 dies. So I'll play with those a little bit. There is some Petal pink ribbon that looks like this. You can tear it apart if you want. I didn't really use this today on my cards. You get these really fun, charming shimmer faceted dots. And I think the star of the show is the paper. The paper is so pretty. Look at these colors. Night of Navy. It's got pretty peacock. It's got a little bit, it says Blackberry Bliss, but I think this is also, instead of Blackberry Bliss, Berry Burst. I put some bubble bath in my card. We have some Timid Tiger. It looks to me like maybe a bit of Pecan Pie, a little bit of Mossy Meadow. Aren't these patterns just beautiful? And there's like a floral side and then a non-floral side, right? A little more solid pattern. So see, this is Berry Burst, so it should be listed on the back. I don't know, this little brown color. What color do you think that is? I'd say it was soft suede, but we don't have soft suede anymore. I don't know, but isn't it pretty? And I love this pattern. Oh, we're looking at it upside down. Isn't that pretty? It's just so pretty. I don't know. I love flowers. I buy every single flower set. And then this one's really pretty too. So for sure, that's Blackberry Bliss. That's Berry Burst, right? Pretty Peacock, Mossy Meadow. And then that's definitely Blackberry Bliss. So anyway, this is the brand new paper. This is what the suite looks like. I'm going to show you three super cute cards quickly. And if you're wondering, I've been kind of quiet because the last couple days I've been trying to prep for my all-day retreat on the 21st. I'm so excited about it. I've got 3 of the 8 projects completed, so I got a lot of work to do. I wanted to get them done by Friday. So we'll see if that happens or not. But I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a super fun day. And if you've missed this retreat, the next one is October the 18th. And I do take, you have to put money, $25 deposit down to reserve your spot for October, because I do sell out. Okay, so let's start stamping with this one. And I'll show you first of all what I did. So I have a friend. She knows who she is, but she always makes me smile. She doesn't like to color. So I thought, well, let's create a card without really having to color, and let's just use blending brushes. Okay, so the first thing I think I'll do, let's just quickly put our paper down. So this is 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then I wanted to showcase the beautiful back side of this paper. So I just scored it at 3/4 of an inch. And then we'll glue that down. But I actually popped it up with dimensionals, right? I thought that was kind of pretty. And then I'll show you how I made quick little decorative masks to put to color my flowers. Because not everybody feels like coloring with your Stampin' Blends, or maybe you don't have any Stampin' Blends. And if you don't, I would say get a demonstrator number where you save 20% off and buy all the blends. And you can do it, you know, not immediately, but I mean, you can do it over a certain time frame. Now, I thought that looked really pretty, but it was a lot of navy showing, so that's why I added this little strip of Bubble Bath. So I'm using Night of Navy, Bubble Bath, and Berry Burst for my ink. I used a little bit of Pretty Peacock for the leaves. Okay, so that's my card front. And then the inside we'll do a quick masking technique too, but that's basically how you put that together. Oh, and I did stamp hay. Now you're probably thinking, well, why hay? Well, why not? I like saying cards that say hello. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to do hay. Oh, kind of went wonky on my block here. Hey, what happened to my block? I don't know. Let's ask Otto, the puppy dog. Okay, just kidding. Okay, we're ready to start. Now, the first thing I did was stamp my big flower image. And it is a rubber mount, cling mount stamp, they call it. Let me get a piece of, oh my goodness, how many grid papers do I have today? I think this is left over from a class. I've got some sticky bits on here. I'm just going to fold this over. And we're just going to stamp it really quickly. And I wanted it to be kind of like this. Okay, and then I took the coordinating dies that look like this, and I used the back of some designer series paper. Now you'll notice on the back we always have this kind of white cardboard piece. So I cut it down and then I die cut a mask out of it. I made my own mask. So it looks like this. Okay, it's a little bit thicker. You can also do it on a window sheet if you want. I don't think I'm going to keep this forever. If I'm going to keep it forever, I'll do a window sheet. But today, for the purposes of my video, I was just kind of showing you how you can do a quick color. Okay, so I did Bubble Bath first of all, and I'm just using blending brushes. So easy kind of coloring technique anybody can do. And if you want to feel artistic, this is super fun. Super, super fun. Okay, so pick up the color, go off a bit, and I'm just going to color my 2 flowers. Now, I did a class recently, and I see I barely have any Bubble Bath left. It's pretty light color. Okay, now I'm going to go in with Berry Burst, which is a very strong color. So let's just move this. And at this point, I like using my little baby blending brushes. So Stampin' Up sells 2 sizes. I'll just add just a little bit. Do you notice how I tap off first? Because I don't want my ink to be super strong, unless I'm just adding a little bit. We'll go tap, tap. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Then we'll do the leaves in Pretty Peacock. So I've got brand new blending brush. Ooh, ooh. But see, it's a really strong color. So we're going to go like this. I don't want to go too far over my flowers. Okay, and that's it. Wasn't that fast coloring? Okay, and then I also added the smaller flower image on the inside of my card. So let's just add that quickly. Then the inside looks pretty too. And then I also made, uh-oh, can you guys see I caught an edge? Okay, that's one reason that I like to ink it upside down, because then you don't catch that edge. And the edge is this right here. So I press too hard. But there's two sides to every piece of cardstock. So let's just go straight down and up and not wiggle. Okay, that was better. And then I've already got my mask, my homemade mask done. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll do bubble bath, a little bit of berry burst. Tap, 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 tap off. You can tape this down if you want with some washi tape or use a Post-it note. I don't really think I need to do that with my card. I mean, it's just one, right? Okay, let's get some of that off. I just want this to be nice and soft for the inside of my card. There. What do you think? Done. Isn't that quick? Quick and easy. And then you can also go and clean these brushes and so that they're ready to go with another color. Now they will be stained, but I think I have at least 12 brushes on the go all the time. Okay, so we've got my inside. Let's put the inside of my card together. And then I still want to show you two other ones. I'm already running out of time. Okay, let's see. How fast can Karina stamp today? Fast, fast, fast. And I do have a card class coming up. It's going to be at Friesen Brothers. So I would love it if you guys wanted to come. It's this Wednesday at 9:30 in the morning. And I run the same class Monday night which is the following Monday, the third Monday of the month. And we just stamp and have a fun time together. Everybody is welcome to attend. And that's a virtual one done over Zoom, so we can stamp in our pajamas if we want. And then I also have a virtual card class coming up. Okay, let's put one of these charming shimmer faceted dots right there. And then that's it. My card is complete. Did you see how quick and easy that was? And cute. It's very effective technique, I think. Then I'll show you my next one. And I do have a virtual card class where we do a technique, and I can't remember what the stamp set is. Oh, it's the tags. What's the tags called? Tags to go, maybe? It uses kind of this suite with all the little keys. It has all the little keys in it. I haven't designed that class yet. I got to get my all-day retreat done first. And then I can work on that one. Okay, let's put this away. And now I'm going to show you this fun card. So this is going to be a fancy fold. We made this at my my Friesen Brothers and my Monday night class last month. So this is what you need. A card base that's 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. You score it at 2 1/8, 4 1/4, and 6 3/8. And then what you're going to do is we are going to put our designer series paper down. And again, I'm using the brand new Floral Charm designer series paper. I've cut it down to 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. So we'll put this one here, like so. This one on here, like so. And then I want somewhere to write some stuff on the back. So let's put our white down on the back. I've got 2 pieces of white cut at the same measurement. 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. So this is now the back of the card, because you'll see what I'm doing. A pop-up section in the middle, so you won't be able to write your sentiment or anything on it. Okay, now the next thing you need is a piece of 1 3/4 by 8.5 inch cardstock, and I have scored this at 2 1/8, 3 1/8, and then I flipped it and did 2 1/8 and 3 1/8 again. Okay, now I don't know if I'll make a PDF tutorial for this. And apologies, I know I'm going fast. But since I didn't give you guys the measurements ahead of time, I don't think anybody's stamping with me or probably just watching. I should do a craft along where you have an option to get a kit with me, and then you can, then you could craft along with me, right? Okay, so you just nudge this piece up to the center score line, like so. And we're going to go like this. And I'm putting it in the middle. This card will not fold flat, so don't try to fold it flat. It's not going to happen. But it will. Oh, that's not good. I think I did it wrong. Hold on a sec. I did do it wrong. Or did I? Oh, okay. That worked. But my score line might be off. Yeah, my score line's a little bit off center. Okay, I'll put the measurements in the YouTube video to see exactly what this piece should have been, but it should not be folding flat. I have a feeling that it's a little bit shorter than it should be. I don't know, it still kind of pops up though. Okay, I'm just going to keep going with the video. I'll put the measurements in my description so that you guys have the correct measurements for this. But you'll see how it pops up. It still looks cute. And I'm just going to reverse this and put it on the inside of the card. This is the new Timid Tiger. It kind of looks like peach pie almost, but it is Timid Tiger. Whoa, hold on. I just wanted to show off this beautiful designer series paper, and then it hides the mechanism on the inside. I'll have to go back and check I have a YouTube video done. I always tape our Monday night class and I put the measurements in. It's unlisted though, right? That's the only catch. But isn't that fun? It's going to fit into a regular sized envelope. Now, let's do a little bit of stamping, and we're just going to stamp this small flower. Oh, I'm going to catch an edge again, aren't I? I don't do it upside down. And we're just going to put this little flower, what looks like right here, I think. Stamp that. And then I think this one that says thanks will fit nicely on here. There's also one that you made my day. Can't wait to see you again soon. Okay, and again, I'm going to do it upside down so I don't catch an edge. I have better success with it this way. I don't know. And again, I could have used Stampin' Blends to change the color of my ink. I could have done this in peach, or not peach, but Timid Tiger, and the words in black. But I really just want to kind of quickly show you this beautiful card and give you some ideas about what you can do with it. Now, I am using light Mossy Meadow to color these. So this is a Stampin' Blend. And it's going to go like this. This would actually be a really fun stamp camp with this set. And if you guys like these cards and you place an order and you want me to cut you a set of cards, I can definitely do that. Okay, should we do some Timid Tiger maybe? I think we should. Okay, let's make sure I've got this going the right way. Yes, I don't want my leaves upside down. So I got the new, let's put a little bit of Darling Duckling in the center of this. I find Darling, like the new in colors, seem to go together. I've been using them a lot. Oh, that's pretty dark, okay? It'll match the paper though. Is this dark or light? Ooh, it's brand new. Look at the nice tip. Oh my goodness, I almost don't want to use this. So pretty. I used to have a set of blends just for me and ones for customers, but I don't do that anymore. It's blends. If they get wrecked, well, I have a demo number. I just order another one. But can you see how you can add a bit of shading? Okay, I think that looks pretty nice. I'll just get rid of these, put these back. I have my Stampin' Up, what do they call it? Stack and Store, Store and Caddy. I don't know. It's really good for the blends and the ink pads. And then it also has a place for your Stampin' Right markers. So I have a few of those behind me. Hey, what do you think? Isn't that pretty? Like a quick, easy, pretty card. It's got a bit of a wow. And let's just go like this. And even though this isn't perfect, I think it's still going to work. My measurement here is definitely off a little bit, so hopefully nobody is following the video and makes this card until I get this fixed. Okay, now let's just close this and make sure it's going to fold down like this. See, isn't that pretty? Okay, let's add a couple of these nice little gems. They're called the Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. And I think I'm going to use the light petal pink. I think that's kind of pretty. So it has petal pink. Let's put 3 on here. Okay, isn't that a cute, like, wouldn't you love to receive this card in the mail? And it's got a bit of a pop. It stands up when it's not on the grid paper, right? You can write your little sentiment on the back. I could also stamp some more flowers. You know what? I think the leaves would be really fun to do a border on the back, but I'm just going to keep it simple today. Isn't that cute though? Nice, easy pop-up card. So we'll set that aside. And then my last card, it's a little more artistic, and I copied it off of the website. So the Stampin' Up website. So if you like the look of this card, that's where I got the idea from, because the Stampin' Up designers are amazing. Yeah, they're absolutely amazing. Because they get paid big bucks to come up with the stamp set and do fun things. And this is a brand new cloud cover ink pad. Now, cloud cover ink pad is not sold to customers. If you're a demonstrator, you can get it because the cloud cover ink reacts to the foam pad. So you can get an ink refill and you can get a little Stampin' Spot and fill it. You can actually buy a Stampin' Spot. It comes in a spot collection in the catalog. But I don't know, I wanted a big ink pad. And if I find the color is not working, then I will just like wash it out, re-ink it, and try it again. But see, the color matches. Like I got a good one. I don't see anything wrong with this. Okay, and then Stampin' Up designers went and stamped crumb cake, or not crumb cake, pecan pie on here. This is Balmy Blue and pecan pie. Isn't that interesting? And I think on the front, well, this is already got some blue on it. I wonder if I should stamp a little bit of texture on here as well. Let's do this. Is this going to wreck it? I don't know. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to leave it plain. Change my mind. Okay, let's get a block for my happy birthday. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I haven't even been checking to see if I'm in the frame of the video. That's not very good. Okay, let's go like this. Happy birthday. Oh, it's not very dark. I think I need to re-ink my pecan pie or pull out my new one. There, that's better. Isn't that interesting though? And then we're just going to do a tear. Okay, make it kind of like a shabby chic. Isn't that pretty though? I thought that was super pretty. Okay, now I need to get some Versamark ink and white embossing powder. Okay, this is what I do with mine. And I'll show you why in a second. Okay, let's move my pecan pie ink. And we'll get my toolkit out. Stampin' toolkit, because I need my tweezers. Okay, there we go. I keep mine in here. It's not fun. Okay, let's go like this. And we're just going to do the tips of my leaves. So not the whole thing. So it looks kind of frosted. And then I think I'm also going to do some Mossy Meadow like that too. Mossy Meadow. I don't know. If it doesn't look good, you know what? I got paper that I'll just cut more. I got lots of paper. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm just going to cover this up. I'm just going to take this and we're just going to dip it. You can use your heat tool if you want. Your heat tool. You can use your tweezers so you don't get your fingers all gooey. Oh, I'm flipping embossing powder everywhere. Okay, we'll get this one. We'll get this one. See, and it just kind of makes it look frosty. When I first saw this set, I was kind of disappointed I got this one at Florida, in Florida. But I really like it now. I think it's really pretty. Okay, let's emboss these guys really quick. Can I do... No, we'll just do one at a time. And you just hold it steady until you see the powder melt. And see, it just, isn't that pretty? I love this. Okay, there we go. There's another one. It's moving though. I should really put it on a board. Yeah, it's not melting. Hang on 1 second. This one needs to go against a board because it keeps flopping around. Ah, there we go. Ah. I let go of it. Okay, and then I have this one. Let's put this one in here. And then I think I had one more. Now, if you don't have one of these little fancy, you know, little embossing paddles, what I recommend is that you just go to the dollar store and get a clipboard. This was a gift from a friend, and it is pretty handy, I have to say. Okay, now I'm just going to throw my card together really quickly for you, and then you can tell me which card you like the best. Okay, first of all, let's just pop this up, because I always like to add height to my cards. And then I'll put the pieces together. So we've got 5 Stampin' Dimensionals. There we go. Okay, and let's see. So on YouTube, I don't know if I'm doing it right. Nobody's watching on YouTube today. But I also didn't announce that I was going live, right? I was falling a little behind. And we're just going to layer these 2 pieces together. Now you might be wondering where this came from. I actually just put my die down, traced it on pecan pie cardstock, and just cut it out. Because I wanted the color to pop through. And I don't think that we have a die for this. I don't know. Okay, here we go. And I'm okay if it's offset a little bit because I really want the pecan pie to pop through. Okay, so we've got that. I have this one. I might just add a little bit of... Oh, I've got the wrong color now. It'd be great if I had a dauber. You know what? Let's just add a little bit of, let's just color this blue a little bit so it kind of pops out. Okay, there we go. It's very soft, right? That was pretty, that wasn't cloud cover, that was Pretty Peacock. The leftover Pretty Peacock. Okay, so I've got that going. I have this. Oh, let's pop everything up. We're going to pop this up. This is going to go here. I forget what the original card looked like now, so I'm just kind of throwing things together. Okay, this one I think will go here. I feel like that should go first. Nice thing is about dimensionals is that you can change it, right? Okay, let's glue this down. Dab, dab, dab. This would be a good one to do on an adhesive sheet because then it wouldn't, you know, be going all over the place. Okay, so let's add that. Let's add a little bit of that. We're going to pop that up with dimensionals. We're going to put one of these down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put one of these here. I might need to glue this one down because it's bugging me. And this we're just going to put right here with dimensionals. Okay. And then let me know what you think about this one because this is a little different. And I think I will go like this. We'll pop this up and then put some stuff in behind it. So my card's a little bit different, but the idea came from the designers, the Stampin' Up designers. Let's put this down here. We don't need to pop it up. I feel like I need some texture on there, but that's okay. Let's tuck this right in here. I don't want it to be over my card base. And then I think I will add one more up here, and that should balance it. So it's got a little pop of the tiger. And because it has a pop of tiger, I think, oh, I don't know if I want to add the pink. I don't think so. And then let's add some linen thread. So I get out my little suitcase. Does my suitcase have some linen thread in it? It does. So this was actually a class I did, and I found these. So it was, the class came with the suitcase, and all the cards fit inside the suitcase. It was kind of fun. And I had some of these lying around, and my twine was a mess. So I'm like, oh my goodness, let's just use the suitcase that I've got laying around, and it'll work out perfect. Okay, so where is my glue dot? Right here. Let's pick that up. Oops. And I feel like my little gems that I normally put on here don't really match my card colors that I've chosen right now. Let's just see if I've got some other ones. Let's see what I got. This one, oh, that, you know what? I think cloud cover would be kind of nice. Or maybe a little pop of the Timid Tiger. Because there's nothing really anchoring my Timid Tiger color. Right? I'll put one here. Okay, there we go. So that way it brings in my Timid Tiger color. I'm happy with that. Okay, let's see what we have made today. For this little sneak peek video that I did. Okay, so a little bit of embossing technique today because we did the leaves. We frosted the leaves a little bit to make it nice and soft and pretty. And again, you need to do the inside, and I think I would just stamp one of these flowers on the inside. Isn't that one pretty? Let me know what your favorite one is. So I have that one. I have my pop-up one where I have to give you the measurements. If you're on my blog, maybe I'll put it in my newsletter. So sign up for my newsletter and then I'll give it to you there as well. Isn't that pretty though? So fun little 3D pop-up. And then the final card was this one with a bit of a technique with the mask. So I don't know, I think this would be kind of a fun class. Although most of my people have already done this card design, so I'd have to pick a new one. but soft and pretty and kind of fun. I'll just go really quickly to Facebook and see if there was any comments. Oh, Joy's here too. Hello, Joy. Hello, Natalie. That one's pretty too. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope I have given you some ideas on what you can do with this brand new product suite. I know the three of you watching, I think you have demo numbers, so you can actually get it as a pre-order and get it, get a bundle. So you buy one bundle, get bundle for one for 50% off. And what was the other one that I got? Let me just see here. Go to my list. Oh, perfectly pairs. Ah, perfectly pairs. Let's see where it is. Perfectly pairs. Yeah. Okay, so I bought this bundle and then I got perfectly pairs for free. So let's just make sure I'm in the frame of the camera. Okay, so it looks like this. Or I got this one, sorry, not for free, 50% off. And let me just move my dirty stamps. Isn't this pretty? Look at these beautiful colors for fall, even though it's pears. Right, we had apples, we had oranges last year. It's really pretty. Look at the beautiful kind of gold mossy metal ribbon. Then you get the embellishments in 3 colors, which is really pretty. And then here's a stamp set, and here's the dies. So I got one suite, and then I got the second suite 50% off. And this is why it's really nice to have a demo number, because you get to pre-order things. You get to take advantage of special deals. So if anybody wants to join my team, you just let me know, and I will set you up with that. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you loved my cards, and I'll see a lot of you on June 21st. And I'll try to come on tomorrow's Wednesday at 7 p.m. for an easy stamping 1, 2, 3 video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.